Okay, y'all, we're going to get into Skye's world. She is going to update us on this living situation that she
Did
has.
my
She
phone
is
disconnect to the
currently
internet?
now living with her husband's sister, so her sister-in-law. So let's
All
listen.
right, sorry y'all. When people call my phone, I have not figured out how to get it to connect back to the live. So I gotta figure that out. So let me know if you guys can hear me, and then I can finish telling y'all. Ooh, wow. Hey, Devin. How you doing? I'm good. All right, so let me tell y'all before it get dark. So yeah, so the guy claims that the landlord or whatever came and said there was too much noise being made, but we're gone all day long. So how is it us making a noise? Oh, even when she was here, even when she was here, the same thing we was doing when she was here. Wake up in the morning, leave all day, come back after he gets out work. We was doing the same thing. Whether I'm taking the kids to school, taking them to the park, or whatever, door dashing most of the time. Even when it was just me and his son, his 3-year-old, all day, me and him door dashing until it's time to pick the kids up or whatever. We're never there. So how is it that we're making noise? So I already know that right there was bogus. It was him not wanting us to be there because, for one, I don't know if this guy is somebody that's just watching her daughter, because two kids there. It's her daughter that's there and his son. His son sleeps downstairs in the dining room, and her daughter sleeps upstairs with him in her bedroom. I don't know if he's the father. I don't know, and she's 6, and his son is in middle school. I'm not sure how his son is, but he's in middle school. Him and the little girl sleeps in the room with the door shut. Why is it that she's sleeping in the room with you? First of all, and so I don't know what like the whole situation is. He just wanted us gone, or what it was like. Because even when my husband's sister came into town, we were staying there. She had like mad dudes over there. Like she talking about the first night we got there when we pulled up with our stuff. Yeah, bad situation. So when we pulled up with our stuff, she's like, "Did I leave my candle? Maybe I can have my. Oh no, here goes some light right here. A little bit. Mosquitoes will get me." So when we pulled up with our stuff, whatever, she's asking me, "You want to go out to the club?" I'm going through a situation. Why would I want to go to the club? No, I don't want to go to no club. You sitting up here talking about you going to the club to find you some man to help pay the bills in your apartment because you ain't got no hot water. Oh, Lord. Let me see. Yeah, okay. You ain't got no hot water in your apartment, and y'all barely got any food. The dishes is nasty. Like, I pulled a dish about the cabinet, and it still had food in it. Like, what is it, hamburger helper? Still had food in it. Come on now. So, I'm like, no. I'm like, we only stand.
Okay, this is a very sad situation to this story. First of all, Skye, you didn't vet the situation that you were bringing your children in. Why would you bring your children into a situation where you didn't know the full story? I understand that's your sister's in law, your husband's sister, but still, you have to vet the situation. Red flag number one is the story change from you can have the whole apartment to someone else is going to be staying there. At first, I can't remember what Skye said, but I thought it was going to be the little girl's father and the little girl. But now it's changed to the little girl is there and some man who who's the father to the little girl. I'm confused. And whose son is that? Is that the girl's son or is that I know she said that that's his son, but is that the sister-in-law's son as well? Y'all need to call CPS on them ASAP.
Here till we can find somewhere, someplace to go or whatever. She was like, well, y'all can stay here as long as y'all need to. Okay, so let's save up this money so we can get away from here. Was the plan? Then you just out the blue call us today and then say this. Mind you, I took some of my money, bought food to put groceries into the apartment, and then they ate the food up while we were
Oh hell no. No 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 no.
gone. Because I'm like, okay, well, we'll be gone, but then we'll come back at night. I'll fix the kids some dinner or whatever, and then I'll just wash them and we'll go to bed. Or I can make them breakfast or whatever, and then we'll, go on out the door. But I can't even do that because they ate up the food. So I took my money and spent it on food for everybody to have in the house, but don't eat it all up. You know what I'm saying? And then you tell us, oh, y'all can't stay. We got a noise complaint. You got a noise complaint, but you literally stay in the hood where people were outside playing loud music in the middle of the night. When we first got there, like I said, she was going to the club. She's playing loud music in the house, like literally blasting music. Like we had to wait till she left to go to the club before we could even put the kids down to sleep. But you got a noise complaint from us, and we're not even there. And like I told him, I said, even I feel like if it was just him saying it, then how I put this? If it was just him, then she wouldn't. She'd be like, "Nah, it's cool. They cool. Like something. You know what I'm saying?" But I feel like she didn't want us there neither, because another reason why I feel like she didn't want us there, because when I first got there and my husband first started his job, he was going to work for like 3 days. You just mind you, this lady don't know me. She sends her daughter with me, and I'm to babysit her daughter. She was like, well, she's homeschooled and she wants to stay with y'all. She wants to be around the kids and all of this and that. And I'm like, but I'm dropping you off at the library to meet somebody, because I heard on the phone, I'm dropping you off at the library to meet somebody, but you want your daughter to go with me. And I just told you I'm going to the laundromat to wash clothes with my already 7 kids, and you want me to take yours too. Sounds like she making excuses so y'all can leave. Right. But we didn't ask to stay there. You the one offered for us to stay there. I'm in town. Won't you come? Y'all come stay at the apartment. First, it was come stay at the apartment while she's there. Okay, cool. So we was gonna be there for about a week. All right, cool. Then while we're there, like the second day we're there, she was like, "Why don't y'all just stay here until October, when my lease is up at the end of October?" And then she was like, "Well, I can renew the lease for another year, and then y'all just stay here and pay me," because she said her rent was $200. Y'all just stay here and pay me the $200, and I'll renew it for another year. But I gotta pay up the money that I owe. She said she had some back rent that was owed.
That doesn't make any sense. How is she going to renew a lease but she owe back rent? I don't think they will allow you to renew a lease with a balance. But let's continue.
And she was like, "I'm gonna tell old boy that I'm just gonna give up the apartment in October, because he's already supposed to be leaving in October. So I'm gonna just leave it like that with him, and then y'all just take over the lease, and we just ain't gonna say nothing." That's what she said. Now all of a sudden we're making noise because I decided I did not want to keep taking your daughter around.
I'm just confused of who this man is. Okay, so going with that story, she was going to allow this man to be homeless. Okay, so what about her child? Like, I don't know. This doesn't make any sense.
Us. Ooh, that's better. That's better. I didn't want to keep taking your daughter around with us. I didn't want to be a live-in babysitter because I'm already taking care of my kids. I'm buying. It's not like we living in free because I'm buying food in the house. Yeah, she did. She like my husband said. She sends her daughter with everybody. It don't matter who it is because her daughter came down here. Her daughter came down here and her daughter was staying with somebody else before, and then now we got switched to staying at her apartment with this dude. And then you think I'm supposed to also do it too? Like, no. When we go out, when we go out and I got your daughter with me, I'm already feeding my kids. Having a hard time doing that because I'm still trying to save the money so we can move while my husband is still working. But then I also gotta feed your child because you ain't sending no money for her to eat. And I'm not about to sit here and get my kids food and not get your child food. I'm not that type of person because I wouldn't want nobody to do that.
So no, you can't do that. You can't get the your children something and not the little girl. But isn't this your husband's niece? I mean, your husband has not checked his sister or even said something to the dude about what's going on. Like,
Mine. But I sit here in front of you and tell you while I'm about to go to the laundromat, I'm like, do you sure she really wanna go? Like I'm throwing you hints like, um, come on now. And you still, oh, she really wanna be around the kids, she's homeschooled. Her daughter's 6 years old. She's not homeschooled because she made a comment when her daughter wasn't in the car when we went to the grocery store to get the groceries. She said that she was scared to send her daughter to school because her daughter would tell everything. Hey, because her daughter would tell everything. How she homeschooled?
that's a
But
red flag,
she's
Scott.
staying with
That's a red
everybody but
flag.
you. Who's
Flag on the
teaching her?
play.
Because when we get up in the morning, she's sure not up. The guy's not up and she's not up. But his son is up faithfully going to school. But those who are not up. How? But she's in school. That's just not gonna work, unfortunately. And she wants you to babysit and feed her, right? Because like I said, when we got there was literally no food in the house. They didn't have nothing in there. I bought the food. I was in there cooking. They eating the food. Then his son, I gave him some food. He turned around. He's like, he had two of his friends over. He was like, "Oh, can they get some food too?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, baby. I don't have enough for them. Like that was my first time even seeing them kids. I don't know them kids. Like I don't have enough. I'm sorry." So he takes his food off his plate and give it to them. But those kids stay in the neighborhood because one of the little boy's mom popped up and said she was running to the store and she be back. Like I'm just like, and like I told my husband, I said I don't want nothing else to do with your sister. Like there's nothing me and her needs to talk about. How am I the issue? That was like mad funny. Like how am I the issue? Because again, we wake up in the morning, leave, and don't go back till my husband gets off work late at night. And sometimes we don't even go back as soon as he get off because I'm running to the laundromat to wash clothes. Two nights we was at the laundromat till 12 o'clock washing clothes. Come on now. If I was a problem, myself was a problem. If we were in the house making noise and being loud, I would say that. Why wouldn't I say that? I would say, "Oh Lord, we made too much noise. Now we done got kicked out." We really was not there. His dad, his daughter, he sleeps with. Hold up. I want to know if is that his daughter he sleeps with the door closed. Right, that's my thing. Why are you sleeping with the door closed with this 6 year old little girl, but your son stays downstairs? If you felt like you wanted her to be in a room, then you should let her stay in the room and you should stay downstairs with your son who
I'm
sleeps
sorry, y'all. I should have gave y'all a trigger warning, but
on a mattress on the floor, but you and her are sleeping in a
this is
whole
disgusting.
bed in the room. Because if I had a place, like my kids slept on the floor in the hotel because some of them still wet the bed. That's why. But the ones that don't, we have two. We get two rooms. We get two beds with two. We get one room with two beds for the ones who don't. Because I'm not about to mess up the bed for the hotel for them to go and charge us for that. So my thing for him, like, whether it's your daughter or not your daughter, why are you sleeping in the room with the little girl with the door shut? But your son sleeps downstairs. I'm the type of person, I don't sleep with my door shut because when I have my apartment, like, I have kids in the house. Why am I keeping my door shut? My kids might need to get to me at some point. Your son might need to get to you. Why are you sleeping with the door shut? Then she had some other dude standing there that he was there probably like 2, 3 nights. But she's supposed to be engaged to somebody else where she's staying at now. She's supposed to be engaged to somebody else, but you got some whole dude. And you can't say you're not messing with the dude because when we drove you to the bus stop, bus depot to catch the bus back, and he tried to kiss you and you try to like block him off like no 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 like that. And then we sit at the bus thing like, well, she's supposed to be there at 2 o'clock. We was there till like 4, waiting on the bus to come pick her up. And I'm saying telling him like, yo, we gotta go. Like I'm ready to go. And he's telling her like, is there a number that you can call so we can go? Cause like we tired of sitting here.
This is a hot ass mess.
Gave her multiple rides and did not, because she let us stay with her and didn't charge us. I gave her multiple rides without charging her gas. She was quick to say, can you take me here? Can you take me there? Constantly. Like I said, dropped her off at the library. And they kind of find out that's what I dropped her off and she met up with some light skinned dude. She met up with him. But you couldn't take your daughter with you? I had to take your daughter with me. Why? When I'm already taking 7 kids with me. Now I got to turn around and take yours. Because I'm trying to be nice because you allowed us to say that. Because I'm like, okay, if I say, because I'm trying to be nice and I'm like, oh, Lord. Okay, I gotta get the kids. So I'm just like, it's like so much with the whole situation. I'm just like, I should just, when she offered, I should just said no. Some kept telling me, just say no. Just say forget it, like, for real. Mm, it's not hard knowing I gotta feed my kids first. There are days I go without eating, so my kids will eat. Look at the size of me because I birthed. I have I have 6 kids, really 7 that I birthed. I've had multiple miscarriages. That's why I'm big as I am. Yeah, something wrong with her. Like, this is just why I just don't like asking. I don't like asking people for help. This is why so many people say put your pride aside and ask for help. And this is why I don't. How old is the son? The son he's in middle school because he goes to school with my 2 middle schoolers, and he's actually he's in 2 of the same classes as my 7th grader. Yeah, I know it's hard, but I understand how to. And that's how I feel. Like I'm to the point where I just rather Just go back to staying in the hotel till we can find something. We supposed to go put in an application for an apartment tomorrow. Why is my hair not done? Because I don't want to do it. And I don't have to. Yeah. Um, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, she'll get hers. That's just. Oh, yes. No, soon as he got off the phone with her, I went straight and got our stuff from there. And then the guy gonna sit here and ask him, because he said it where I couldn't hear, because I was already like I called my sister on the phone because I didn't want to straight say it out to him, because I didn't want my husband to get into no fight or cause any problems with my husband. So I just called my sister on the phone and I was just like telling her the story, and I was like, yeah, so we got to get out of here for the noise complaint and all that stuff. And he gonna ask my husband, do y'all need any help? I said, you should have told me that when we was there. My husband knew not to tell me that till after we pulled off. Yeah, worse off. Yeah, yeah, like it was just. I hope so too. I hope we get the apartment tomorrow because I'm like literally like just tired. Honestly, I'm really like tired because it's like every time we get ahead, something something stops us. My husband's literally working every single day. He works. Some days he go in at 11 o'clock in the morning and he'll work till close, and close could be 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30. So he's really like working pretty much all day, and he's been doing it every day since he started working, which is cool. That's because it's going to get us into a place, but it's just like now he got to sit here and come deal with this mess. Okay, go tell everybody it's time to go. Get y'all stuff together.
Already?
Yeah,
He need to be working day and night, Sky. What the fuck you talking about?
we got to go up to the
Day and
job.
night. Day and
You
night.
about to get off soon. Go ahead.
He's not
Go tell
let
them.
off the hook because he got a trashy ass family. Day and night.
I
Every day.
feel that too. Yeah, yeah. That's no. It's just crazy. Let's see how I do believe the door
Oh,
is
did somebody say I'm gonna
be.
beat your ass? Let me
I
rewind that boy.
Please don't leave the little girl like that. I feel like from the jump, because she didn't tell us he was there. She didn't tell us her daughter was there with him. But when we got there and we found out, and I feel like there's something going on in that situation. I feel like he's doing something. But she's the type of mother, she don't care. She lets her daughter stay with whoever. She don't care.
She gonna care when you call CPS on her ass. Like, what the? Like, give me the number. I'll call that on their ass. I don't care. Like, what?
She puts her daughter off on everybody. Y'all got your stuff?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I gotta go in and get my bag. Then tell the police and not strangers.
It's scary. I'm going back in the house. Go tell them, come on.
And tell them what? I mean, I know, like I said, I think that's happening. So I go and tell them, and then I don't have proof. Then what? Because here, Child Protective Services done been called on my sister multiple times. She still got her kids. Well, now I found out she don't have her kids. Other people got her kids. So what do I do?
You call them and they come and investigate, dummy.
Really? If it was your child, if it was my child, I would do something about it. Why? I'm trying to understand why she would leave her child with some man anyway, and she's not taking her own child. But my husband says she leaves a little girl with everybody. She doesn't care who it is. She leaves her daughter with everybody, and it's not even her only child. I don't even know what the other ones are. I think it's three. I think it's two boys and a girl. Ask the little girl. I can't ask her now. No. I didn't even see her when I left. I think she must
And why
must have
your
been in the
husband
room.
don't say nothing?
So I
Like,
said she don't go to
what?
school, so she must have been in the room with
What is
herself.
wrong with
He was
these
downstairs pretending like he
people?
was cleaning. They ain't clean the whole time we've been there. Now I'm saying you want to pretend like you cleaning. When we got there, I cleaned up. Like I said, I was cooking, I was cleaning, I was doing all that when we got there. But that's his niece. What does that got to do with it? That's her daughter. She leaving him with some man. Did you make sure everybody got their stuff?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that is sorry, red flag.
Skye, I'm not even going to get on
Thank
you
you.
about your version of cooking and cleaning. So,
I'm just have to deal with the
okay.
situation. But it's clear the mom
I'm
is
just worried
unstable.
about this little girl.
Where she stays at, like I
Oh,
said, she
my
has a whole
stomach
fiance.
hurts now.
She has a job. She works at Home Depot. Like, she has all that stuff. But yet, you can't take your daughter back with you. But she's supposed to come back and get her in October and take her back. I don't understand why you couldn't take this time. But she's so-called homeschool. I don't understand why you couldn't take this time. On like to insert yourself with others, especially gossiping, and not going to do nothing. Not gossiping. I'm talking about what I went through today. If you listen to the whole live, I'm talking about what I went through today. Where's the grandmother? His sister's mother passed away. They got the same dad. His sister's mother passed away. But their dad's still alive, and he doesn't deal with her. Something about the dad went off on her because she kept leaving the daughter with them. So it's always because she keeps leaving the daughter with everybody. I want to, but I can't right now. No, we haven't found a place yet. Hopefully tomorrow morning we get some good news. I'm hoping and praying. It's gonna take us away from where we are, but it is what it is. As long as we get something. Can you go grab my bag, please? In the room. Stop. And go tell everybody, come on.
I've been told them to come on. They ain't
Hey,
come.
Queen.
What they can do?
You ain't gonna whoop nobody. Tell them come on here. What will become of this child nobody wants? Right, and she's a sweetheart. She talks a lot, but she is a sweetheart. I didn't have no problem with her. It was just a simple fact. I already have mine. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to the laundromat, or I'm going to handle business, and then you also want me to take your daughter with me. But you're doing nothing. We're going to hang with some dude. You remember me the last time? She remember me. You sound special. Thank you. But should be in the room by herself at night, and dad and son sleep in the living room. Right. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, why is it that she couldn't sleep somewhere else? She could have been in the room, and him and the son could have been downstairs or something. You could have even put us in the
Well,
living
why
room
you didn't
and
say
sleep in the
nothing,
other room.
Skye? Why
I'm
you
just
didn't
not
say
understanding why.
anything? That's my issue.
I would never
You know
go
this shit ain't
sleep
right.
into a whole other room, and my kids follow my husband, any man, sleep in a room with my kids by themselves. Never. Sadly, yes.
I just said, Mama said y'all come on.
No, they ain't my sister-in-law because I ain't got to deal with her.
They ain't come out.
Okay, I'll go get them in a minute.
Wait.
Can you go to the door and wait for them while I finish this, please? Because you just being nosy.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Because you are. Don't drop nothing in my pocket. Go.
Well, it fell over.
You go. Just go. Just go. Just go. Just like I don't deal with my own family. I ain't got to deal with his. Give you a break. You have 7 already. Plus, she don't help feed her child. Right. Like, I got to feed mine, feed yours. Take yours everywhere. I take mine. And you just sit and do nothing.
It seems like to me you need to take her everywhere you go.
I mean, drinking big bottles.
Okay, this is Skye. This is the end. I ain't got nothing else to say. Skye and her husband is still trash because you see something, you say something. So until next time, she ain't do nothing but read comments. Bye, girl. You done got on my nerves.
That's what it was. That's too much. You already going through a lot. Right. But I'm gonna go back live when I get to my husband's job. We'll be sitting outside till he finish. I'll be going back live in a few minutes. It shouldn't take us long to get there. So I'll be back. What? What's wrong?